Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Third down. 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's a first carry for their running back. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along. Taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
The run game not helping them out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. First and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Chargers. 31 yards. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's to the end zone, but they... It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to bring up third down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Lad McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now it's 4th down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
They'll try and run for it.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll give it to Dobbins. Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. So a big 3rd down hookup. On 1st down, it's Love. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. At the 5-yard line. Up the middle they go. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He's still on his feet. Nico Collins. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, L.A. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's a loss of 19 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Dobbins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good. Packers, 1st down. and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A 2nd down throw for Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That's another Green Bay Packers.
Love. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one.
This is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, L.A. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, Love. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. It's a big one for the Chargers. 31 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the...
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff, running right. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll run. Crazy. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. So these two teams take the... On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Chargers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Catch made, that's Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Love. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now a give on the ground. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Love. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Love. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Touchdown, Packers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. Here's a run going left. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. So it's